Check, check. All right, now we're working. But there's no chat for some reason. Let me get that set up. Chat. No. Chat. Copy. Web chat. Properties. URL. Yeah, it's the same. Right, well, anyway. So today I'm looking at some free instruments that I downloaded, which are quite fun and interesting. There's a bunch from something called Cinematic. What's it called? Cinematic. I'll have to find it. Called. Oh, yeah, the Clang ones, which we've sort of covered a bit before. So yeah, if I just grab that, it's Cinematic Instrument. So these are quite cool and straightforward, but there's also some interesting ones that are not in the Clang sort of collection. Can't remember what they're called now. One is called Marble Free. So that is also by Cinematic Instruments, but it's a bit like the output pulse type synth, where you've got sort of two sides. You've got one instrument on one side. Yeah, okay, and then one on the other. So yeah, and then in the free version you're only sort of given a certain amount of stuff, but it's quite malleable. It's quite easy to use. The swing function is slightly tricky. So because I was trying to do something with it in another track that had a sort of 16th shuffle, and it's difficult to. It doesn't have a straightforward, let's just put a shuffle on it. It has like you have to do each individual 16th. I'll demonstrate. Hi Desi, how's it going? Let's just check that the chat is now coming up. No, it's not. That's weird. Oh yeah. There it is. Okay. So with this, is that coming through? Yes. So obviously everything is like very rigid 16. But then it's doing an arpeggiated pitched thing, which is not ideal. So what you can do, because that's sort of one note. So I imagine a lot of those are the harmonics, and then there's a sort of rhythmic side of it. So if you click on tune, it will show you how everything is being tuned. So if I just put everything at 0, that will then just give it one. It will stop the sort of so then I can play chords and stuff. So if we just take the delay off everything, so now we've just got and then if I'll just bring the length down generally. Hi Rafe, lunchtime vibes. Yeah, I had a bit of a late start, so I've only just had breakfast. We had a maggot infestation last night in our kitchen. Absolute nightmare. Put some cat food in the bin and just came home to like a kitchen crawling in maggots. So yeah, didn't get to sleep until about 1 or 2. It's that sort of time of year. Hi Kawali. That's a name for an early dubstep tune by Pinch. Koali. That's one of my favourite tracks. Anyway, so we're looking at the 16th step. So obviously at the moment it's just sort of doing every other 16th. But then if I sort of do, that, and then like, I don't know, do sort of that thing with it. So obviously that's really rigid. There's a couple of clicks on it which I don't really like. You can make some quite interesting sounds with it. I'll just take all the reverb off as well so we can really hear. Right, so what I want to do now, because you've got the stutter, but I want the stutter to be... No, that's not really helping. So this time shift, this is how we do. Yeah, I've not actually checked his new album. I need to get on that. I've been a bit rubbish with checking out new music, to be honest. I guess it's kind of too much like work, You just sort of, when you've been doing music all day, you don't want to you can't sort of, you can't relax. You just sort of start analysing everything and then being like, oh, their snare's really good. Why is mine so bad? Or like, yeah, compare and despair. Right, so what I've done here, the annoying thing is it basically doesn't give you, you know how like shuffle, 16th shuffle is usually, if you look at a quantized shuffle, so for instance, this is not showing me a shuffle. Quantize, yeah, so you've got your swings A, B, C, D, and F. Right, okay, a lot of programs will use like A to F swings. This has basically just got numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as in terms of how much of a time shift it's doing. So I'm doing just the alternate 16ths, because they're the ones that will get shifted late, and you can also shift them early by going sort of into minus numbers. So it's a lot more malleable in that sense, but it's a bit more tricky to use. Harry Lightfoot. I don't know who that is. Thanks, JP. The early Submo stuff, a lot of that was just, live drums and then layered with sort of samples. I'd forget what sort of samples I had, but a lot of, there's like Dorumaya. There's Dorumaia, I think. There's a big sample pack there. It's really nicely done. And I think I was like using Vengeance stuff as well, like really over compressed sort of EDM drum samples. But if you layer them right, if you keep them low enough in the mix, or you sort of filter them enough, and then it just sort of adds that punch for the live stuff. But yeah, I'd probably go about it slightly differently now. I mean, I was making the early albums on Tapcos in my bedroom with no acoustic treatment or anything. So, but it's not what you have; it's what you do with it, right? So yeah, so then now this should be shuffled, but it's still clicking for some reason. There must be a way. Oh, I think is it the length? No. And you can reverse certain ones. So maybe if I do that. Interesting. I think also they're sort of panned as well. I'm just going to keep them all in the middle for now. So that's a bit more shuffled, bit more of a sort of bit more of a groove to it now. So anyway, that's Marble by Cinematic Instruments. It's free. Obviously, there's a full version that's more expensive, and there's various presets that are available on here. So there's like, yeah, you can just sort of load up a thing, and what's Chewy Boy, and then just sort of tweak it from there. So interesting. A lot of them are sort of pitched around, so you can't really do a lot with them. This one, I think, this low tube was the one that I was using the other day, because it's sort of static on the one note. So yeah, that's quite fun. Sort of instant techno, and you can get really into the sort of the various tweaking of parameters, and then you can assign various things. You've also got tape saturation. You can randomize stuff. I wonder what happens if you. Oh, I think you can like randomize velocities, randomize. Let's randomize the pans and velocities, and just sort of do that. That's not really doing anything. Low pass. Yeah, I'm not really sure how this all works, if I'm honest. I'm very new to it all. Okay, so Max Cooper vibes. Exactly. I imagine Max Cooper would use a lot of like outboard modular stuff. At least that's what you hope that these guys do. But you know, I think it's a sort of instant modular kit, isn't it? So yeah. So yeah, you can sort of scroll through presets and tweak whatever. That's quite nice. That's really nice. How is that? Because that's kind of quite random as well. Oh no, it's not really. Oh yeah, it's got that sort of. So what happened? How is that? How is it doing that? Script warning. Invalid slider value. Ah. So this slider applies to your mod wheel. So then you can sort of make. Wow, that's cool. So as your mod wheel goes along, okay, yeah, I've clicked on random, so the randomize at the midpoint of the mod wheel goes into a bit of a sort of bump, but then everything else acts slightly differently. So you've got like your lo-fi, which is your bit crushing, doing that. I don't really like it going that high. I might do that instead. And you can't change the transients. 1 second, someone's at the door. There, can you get it? There? Right. Sorry about that. So yeah, this is Marble by Cinematic Instruments. Free download. So that's quite cool. It's got sort of, you can map out your mod wheel according to whichever effects you want to use. You can't use the high pass, you can't use the convolution reverb or the transient or the drive. Damn it. That's quite annoying. It would be good to be able to sort of have a drive function on the old mod wheel, but never mind. I mean, you can use other distortion plugins, I'm sure. And yeah, so then that is the, you can see that's the mod wheel going round, and then these are all the various effects being moved up and down by that. You can also, I think you can assign different things on here to, oh, maybe not. Anyway, so that's Marble. Interesting. So now there's another Cinematic Instruments thing called Landscape. This thing completely twisted my head when I started using it. You can, if you just sort of click, it starts doing stuff without me sort of playing anything. And everything's sort of just happening. There's no, seemingly there's no rhyme or reason to any of it, right? But then you start looking at the various parts and it all starts making a bit of sense. So this is obviously what I've loaded up to begin with. You can randomize everything. So that's just, it just creates tones, right? It's great for sort of random drones and atmospherics and stuff. But it's got really nice sort of distortion stuff on it as well. Great reverbs. So let's stop it. Right, okay. Because that's just by clicking that, you'll just get it to generate. You can also generate by pressing a key. Hi Mikey, how's it going? So you notice all of these, this is the tune. It's quite hard to make out some of the words, but that kind of adds, I think, to the sort of intrigue of not really knowing what's happening. So you've got all these are tuned to different notes, which is why you get that sort of movement. You get sort of different harmonics coming through, but essentially they're just different notes that are sort of fading in and out. If I put them all on the same note, in fact, I don't know what that is, but yeah, if I just put them all on 0, then you're just getting that distortion. Let me just take just take everything off, turn all of that off, and filter all of that out. Right, so now, and I'll take all the modulation down, and we can just start from scratch. So, is there a... Okay, So, and you can turn, all of these are sort of volume sliders, which you can modulate with this. But if I just keep them all at 0, except this first one, we can just start and build from there. So that is whatever this warm thing is, but you can also change that signal. You press Option and click on it, it goes. So that's that. That's just a normal sine wave there. So, I don't know why the low pass cutoff is being weird, but open all the filters out. So, you've got that, which is a sine wave. You've got this, which is nothing. That's good. That's very rubbish. Why is it doing that? Oh. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so that's a high pass filter. Right. I thought it was a low pass filter, right? So take all of them down this way. Right, so there's your sine wave. Then you've got whatever that is, sort of a bit more stereo. That one is like a saxophone, I guess. I don't know what this one is. Just a sort of, guess maybe a sawtooth or something. Oh yeah, you just click on them and they move. Oh, okay, yeah, it says there, fragile sax, sine wave, blurring sound, which is that, warmness, is that, sine wave. Okay, so and then you can sort of modulate these up and down, and you've got your tone as well. And the lower the number, the faster it goes up and down. So tone color, I think I'll just leave at 0. Low pass cutoff seems to have some sort of modulation on it, and I'm not sure why. So if we just keep that. And then we've got this one. That's interesting. So each one of these has a different amount of resonance on the filter. So that's obviously a very resonant filter. And this one. And then we've got that's like a band pass filter on that one. can't reduce the it sort of modulates all the way up and all the way down. You can't sort of just have it sort of staying up and going slightly up and down, which is a shame. So then you've got all these effects which you can add on. Effect, I'm gonna oh yeah, then there's these other things. What is this? Right. I don't know what this does. Rumbling. Ooh. That's how much bit crush. Wow. Okay. Then that's noise. And then you can obviously modulate that. Let's take that. It's pretty cool. And then what's this? Water droplets. Atomic blips. Wow. And then water droplets. Quantity. Blip quantity 1. It's quite a lot. Oh, and the higher the quantity, the less there are. That's cool. That's ace, and that's without any sort of reverbs or delays or effects. So it's just constantly moving, and you can just dial in the kind of all these different like textures working at the same time. That's ace. So, and then you can start working in these effects. So this is a rotary cabinet, which is one of those sort of like old wooden boxes with a sort of rotary speaker inside. It's pretty cool. So that's obviously with a slow speed rotary, and then you can sort of speed it up as well. It's nice. Let's turn that off for now. There's no mix on it, unfortunately, so it's either being spun around or it's not. And I think the problem is with having it going through a rotary is all of the intricacies of it. You know, each of these is slightly panned differently and whatever. Each of the sort of channels, it means that you lose all of that because everything is just going around. But then you've got a low pass cutoff, which seems, I don't know, what does it do? It's a bit annoying. There's no okay, that's interesting. So as you play it, as you press the note, the low pass filter starts sweeping, and as you let go of the note, even if you hold the foot pedal and let go of the note, the filter will stop, but the note will continue. So this is me just holding the notes, but at any point I can just go and then just keep it there. Interesting. So that's that. Then what's this? Glass effects. I mean, who comes up with this stuff? Glass effects frequency. I have no idea what this is going to do. So that's some sort of filter. Like it's sort of rattling glasses. Weird. Okay. So that's that one. This is it normally. And then this is... It's like it's all... Yeah. It's being sort of played through a glass speaker or something. Super weird. Right. What's this one? Drive. So here we go. This is now we get down to it. So if I just play a low thing then... How cool is that? And you get all of those... in fact, all of these... So as I play the notes, all of these... You'll see all. So I'm pointing at the screen as if you can see what I'm pointing at. All of the faders are going up and down, but as I press the foot pedal, they stay. So sort of find a bit that you like, and you can just sort of hold it there. Nuts. And then of course finally you've got the space, which is the reverb. Oh no, there's a separate reverb. This is space, whatever that means. Space. This is impulse response side. So obviously you can't modulate between all of those sizes, but they then give you a sort of totally different what's it called? Different they put the sound in a different space, I guess. So that's without, and then yeah. Seems to pan to the right for some reason. It's quite annoying. But so that's that, and then you've got these different reverbs. You've got Hall A, Hall Church, Infinite, Wooden, Room, and Chamber. I guess Hall is a sort of classic Hall. So that's without, that's with. Nice. Then you've got Church. Then you've got Infinite. I mean, it's a bit much for anyone, but if you're doing drone pieces, I guess it kind of helps. Then you've got Wooden, a bit more close, and then Room. That's nice. I think Room is probably my favourite. Just sort of adds a little bit of something. Although those water droplets would be, if I just make them a bit more. Like that. Nice. And then you've got delays, of course. You've got the send there. You've got the timings. 8th, 4th, 8th triplet. So that would. It's quite a slow triplet. Yeah. The only thing the water drips stop when you stop playing. So that's cool. I might just do a bit of that. That's quite a slow delay. But I guess you can always put your own delay at the end of it anyway, so there's no real point in any of these. Yeah, so, well, there's a point because it's all in one box, but it's quite nice having it there. Obviously, I want to play with the. That's ace. I wonder what other things. So you got atomic blips, water drops. Oh, that's it. To like each note seems to pan slightly differently. So that's Landscape by Cinematic Instruments. That is free. What was another thing? Jerry's Pianos. This is cool. Do I want to? No. I'm going to save that. I'm going to call this Dom Landscape. Right, let's do another one. And let's do Jerry's Pianos. So Jerry's Pianos is a sort of... It's an ensemble of pianos, but it's only in the low end. So nothing. So it starts at middle C and goes right down. So you can pick up to 6 pianos and either be in the crowd or in the like far away, or in with your head inside the piano. Sample start, I guess, is a bit more like that, and you can sort of it's very like it's great for sort of attacking low pianos. I used it in a track where I kind of used like an arpeggiator, and I don't know if it like random velocity'd it or something. like. Maybe it was like more of a sort of chordal thing. Yeah. Something like that. So that's cool. That's from Cine Samples, CINE Samples. Recorded at the MGM Scoring Stage, Sony Pictures Studios. So very hammery sort of. I forget who the composer is, but there's a certain composer who uses a lot of, like, you know, double pianos smashing it out in the low end. So then, yeah, there's obviously all this this clang stuff. This is also free. This is from Cinematic Instruments. That's cool. And obviously mess with the tones. Sounds really nice. There's like I wonder if that's like a speed, maybe. And you can amp stuff as well on that. And it's got a chorus as well. Bit like a sort of Rhodesy sound, really. I wonder what the balance does. And then so then that's cool. And then you sort of stick it halfway between the two and you get both octaves. Different types of reverbs. Again, you get your tone. So yeah. One of my favourite ones is this neon tube buzz. This is taken from a light, like an electric light, sort of neon tube light, where if you take the length right down and put the sort of tone around there, take the reverb and delay off, you can just hear the original. What is going on here? Come on. Right. So I think it's like that. That's like the original light sound. And then they sort of time stretched. You time stretch that. And then you can sort of put, I don't know, like put space reverb on it. And you can turn it into a really nice pad. And then if you stick distortion on that and play it in the sort of low ends, yeah. And then you've got the mod wheels sort of glides between the neon tube and like a distorted guitar, so you can get really interesting textures from that. I'll take the distortion off. I just find that distortion button is just adds so much interest to it. It's like, it's not messing about, it's proper. Anyway, so that's that one. And then there was something else. What's this Mysterium? Can't remember what this was. This is free. I forget who it's by. I'm sure if you look it up, Mysterium. It's very weird. There's all kinds of different sort of sounds that have been, but it's quite, there's sort of different like effects you can put on it and stuff. It's like, but what I think that's why I got it. I got it for the theremin, because there's various theremin patches on it. And you can sort of glide between, I think. Yeah, and then there's like a vintage one. Then there's like this one. That's pretty cool. It's pretty drum and bassy. And then there's theremin effects. I'm not sure what that does. Oh, it's like different sort of. I think, what's the one? It's not Moose T Horny or something, where it starts with like a. No, what is it? Yeah, it's like that. No. Dunno, it's like that sort of sound. It's just showing my my age. Now, right, I've not tried this one, and I don't really know what it does, but it's a game called Poing. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's the mod wheel. And then you press start. So each time it's bouncing, it makes a note. And then interesting. My mod wheel's not really responsive enough. This is ridiculous. Why would you make it? Why would you make this? Why? It's basically Pong, but where each hit makes a note. Why? It's weirdly addictive. What were you working on today, Dom? Nothing. Okay, anyway, so stop that. That is silly. Speaking of well, yeah, there's another. It's all gone a bit sneaker pimps. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I wish it was. There's a couple of other plugins that have got games involved. I'm not really sure what the point of any of it is. There's like a Tetris game as a plugin. I'll show you it. Yeah, I've got like play some music to resume. Well, I need to make some music first, so maybe I need to just sort of record something in what sort of tempo shall we go with? Votes on tempo. 140. Yeah, let's make something spooky at 140. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's something. It's the ice cream man. Indeed. In fact, I'm going to do a version of that is not. So this is the distorted version, and then I'll do a version that isn't distorted. Yeah, let's try something like that. that. In fact. That's something. And then we've got drag mouse to move. I don't know what the point of this is. I think it probably needs like a bit more of a pulse. So let's try. Oh, unless it's just on, you put it on the channel that is making the music. Yeah, there you go. I don't understand it. You're supposed to avoid the droplets, I think. So this is by Klevgrand, Klevgrand. I guess, yeah, this is just, you just sort of drag the yellow dot around and avoid the falling drops. And it gets harder and harder, I suppose. Whoa. Some of them fall quicker than others. So I'm not sure when would be a sort of appropriate time to be using these plugins. So this is Flappy Mix. I imagine it's like Flappy Birds, but for when you're sort of okay. And you press and you got to sort of click the mouse each time to keep yourself from falling down. The longer that you click the mouse, the higher up it goes. And then I think you're supposed to like put this on the output, and when you've got like a full tune, as the beat kicks in, as it sort of gets louder, then the landscape of the track becomes more like fraught with danger, I suppose. At the moment it's just a pad, so it's not very jagged. So anyway, let's see what else we've got. Speak and spell. Get rid of Pong. This is Sonic Couture. I think this is free, or it's very cheap, but I think this is the alphabet. That's weird. I don't know what this is. Nuts. Words?
Van, like when the van was chased. Spell universe. Spell power as in absolute. You are right. Wrong. Try again. Wrong. Wrong. Try again. Say it. Say it. Say it. Say it.
Say it.
Ring. Race. Spell. Spell. Phone as in phone. Home. Perfect score. Spell owl like the hooting owl. Spell ramp.
It's really messed up.
Spell for dignity as in give. E.T. dignity. Oath. Oath. Door. You're right. You are right. Wrong.
That is nuts. Speak and spell drum kit. Here we go. Let's try that. It's not sort of, they're just a random collection of noises. They're not really a drum kit. That's kind of... Yeah. Okay. No, that's not right. Yes, some nonsense like that. Yeah, I should probably save it, shouldn't I? Before I carry on. What's it called? Speak and spell. Right. Why is it converting stuff? I don't know. feel like this needs to be more more thought about. Wow. I mean, what even is going on here? I don't know. I think there's probably more subtle. Okay, let's start with that. Okay. They're just a bit comedy. That's good. Okay. And we can take the release right down. Let's trim. No, we're gone. MIDI transform, fixed note length. Come on. There we go. Something like that. Speed can spell hats. Put a little delay on that or something. You can use this Valhalla. This is free as well. Cool. So what else can we do? Oh yeah, I was gonna look at just want to check there's nothing else that's like a free thing that I can look at. Ultra chord. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's this thing. That's quite cool. That's from the same people that did the what was the other thing? Oh, the theremin. So this is called the ultra chord, and it's like a sort of electric harp thing. And each octave is either major or minor, I think. So that's the major, that's the minor, and then you've got sort of different. Each octave is like a different, not inversion, but those are the individual notes, and then you've got sort of like clusters on various octaves. It's tricky, but you can get some good effects from it. You have to do fair bit of programming on it. I used it for something called a triplex psycho on it. I'm not sure what that is. So then that's just, you can make your own chord. And then this one. Just sort of like slightly out of tune, I guess. Hey Joel, the speak and spell, let me have a look. It might have been discontinued. Sonic Couture, SONICCOUTURE. They might have taken it down, or it might have been a sort of one-off. Let's have a look. There we go. Oh no, I've clicked on the wrong link. Virtual instruments, right? Products. It doesn't look like it's there. Maybe they got sued by Speak and Spell. No. Are there any like free stuff? Maybe it's in free stuff. No. Some of these things are cool though. Music boxes, tape choir, moon kits. That's fun. I might use the music box. That's a free thing. Fairly spooky. Yeah. Okay. Sonic Couture, speak and spell. Let's have a look. Speak and spell. Oh, this is a different one. So This is the audiospotlight.com. They've got a Kontakt speak and spell. But yeah, it seems. Oh yeah, VST Warehouse. Yeah, this has got it. Okay, download. So yeah, just Google. It looks like product not found. Yeah, I think they've taken it off. Sorry about that. I guess whoever made the speak and spell has started filing lawsuits or cease and desists at least. That's a shame. Yeah, looks like it's gone. Product no longer available. Sorry about that, but it looks like there are some other ones, so maybe you'll get something. So then there's this what's it called? Ultra Chord. That's it. What else have we got? So the what's it called? Toy pianos, music box. That's what I was going to use. So this is quite good. It's another free instrument from Sonic Couture. It's really nicely recorded as well. And it's kind of got all these various effects on it that you can turn off or turn on or do whatever. So if we just go with, there's like a stretched version. I wonder what that is. I don't know what that is. There's various types of what's pearly gates. Wow. Nice. Oh, that's very loud. And then there's like a time stretched version of it. If you take all of them off. And there's filter envelopes. Yeah. So. Right. Yeah, they've also got these toy pianos, which is quite cool for sort of character. That's probably more spooky, isn't it? Quite out of tune. almost unbearably out of tune. And then there's this one. Those notes are quite in tune, so I might do that. Right, so yeah, I said I was going to look at the British Drama Toolkit by Spitfire Audio. I don't know if it came up in the description. It should have done. But this is something I bought for my birthday a few weeks back. And it's interesting. It's unlike a lot of Spitfire instruments. It's sort of quite quick and easy to use to get, you know, anything from a texture to a sort of melody. But it all depends on the velocity that you're pressing the keys. So this is the main. There's sort of various instruments. There's the sort of main one, which is everything, all at once, and then you've got it split into ensembles, and then you've got you've got just violins, just violas, cellos, double bass, clarinet, da 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 da. All of this is sort of pretty straightforward, and you can see the Spitfire video about it. But yeah, so if we just start with something soft, so it's a sort of amalgamation of those various instruments, the strings and the woodwinds. So I quite like playing soft because my keyboard, well, because the room is not very well treated. But yeah, you can kind of go. So you can like, as you sort of slam the notes down, then it becomes more of a like melodic line. It's good for getting very quick ideas in, but also I find that the textures of all of those things together are just really nice. And then you've got sort of swells or like accents. got woodwinds. Long soft. String and loud woodwinds. Softwoods. Loud strings. So that's good. String accents. It's all very evocative. And then you've got these sort of alternate ones, which is quite interesting, where players are sort of doing something a bit different. It just sort of, and introduces quite interesting textures into stuff. And then you've got your ensembles and stuff like that. So there's, yeah, a bunch of different things that you can do. That's like a randomized sort of bass clarinet chatter texture. So yeah, interesting, all of that stuff. Then you got your alternate stuff with sort of chattering. It's ace. What's this? Yeah, a bit more. Bit more of that. And it's great for that sort of like the quiet sections where you want that sort of emotion to come through. Really emotive, a lot of it, which is great, but I think probably something like that for this one, because this is a bit more. Yeah. Oh, go away. Why has mail just started to... It's nice how it's sort of quite randomized as well, which is good. Ah, so that's not... Yeah, let's just move all of that down. Stick a little supermassive on that and see what I can do with that. Nice. Okay. Right, let's have another look at some more free stuff. I really like that. There's like a... Where is it? Old tape drums. This is free, I think. This is by Waves Factory. Let's just check. Yeah, it's free. Waves Factory, old tape drums. The Ludwig kit, recorded in mono into a cassette tape. And you can press stop and play. It's got all of those effects in it. Pretty fun. Right. Yeah, interesting. Let's just record something. Okay. I'll just quantize the first one. And just give the hats a sort of 50% quantize, and then okay, yeah, let's put in some little fills. Oops. What did that there? Or maybe here. Yeah. think the noise is maybe a little bit much. Can't really do much about the you can't use a pencil. Yeah, you can't do much about the individual hits, I don't think, unless no. Yeah, you can maybe do just wondering if you can like gate it a bit more. What is kind of want instrument? No, not that. Modulation. Yeah, there we go. Or if I do that and then take the release down. Doesn't gate for some reason, so I've got to just take that. It's doing it to the whole thing. Okay. It's quite good for like an intro drum sequence, I suppose. Do I have a free compressor? I don't think any of these are free. What's this pumper? I mean, that's just ridiculous. I don't know what this is. I think this is a Native Instruments thing. Interesting. Okay. It's not very. It's not particularly malleable. What's this very comp? Just going through this. Oh, that's a soft tube one. I'm not sure if this is free. Alright, sounds better, but it's still not great. I think this Molot is free. Yeah, this is this is by Vladislav something. What's his name? Vladislav Goncharov. He did limiter number 6, which is amazing limiter considering it's free. And he's also done this, which is a compressor. And it sort of, all this stuff looks like it was built in the sort of Soviet Russia. It's very sort of, look at that. I mean, that is straight out of like Chernobyl or something. And I've no idea what a lot of these things do, but let's have a look. Let's see. So you've got makeup gain, dry mix, knee. Quite like that. Mid scoop. Interesting. And you've got sort of mid side, but obviously it's a mono signal, so well, maybe what I should do is put a little reverb. I think little plate is free, isn't it? It's a sort of copy of the 140 plate. Tape drums. It's all a bit jagged. I'm not sure about this. Well, let's try it with the Labs version. So Spitfire Labs, also free. There's a drum kit in that. It's fairly limited in terms of options, but let's have a listen to that instead. Yeah. Let's do that. Limiter. What was it, 60? Yes. Is it because these one? That's better. again. Hi, Demure. That's better. So yeah, that's kind of that. Don't know. What should we add in now? Any suggestions? See if I can find free versions of things. Oh, come on. I think this Kepler Orchestra demo patches was a free thing. I think. Nice. This isn't for anything in particular. It's just a bit of a slow news day, so I decided to do a little live stream looking at free instruments and sort of just messing around, really. of only just like that one really. So this labs drums. What else is in here? What's this? Ganymede. Like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, try that. To move that. What's up in there? Got to watch out for when you're doing pitch modulation. Always got to double check that it hasn't messed up. Okay, and then I'll just pull that back down. Out here. Make sure it's all gone right. So this is Ganymede. Or Kepler Ganymede. Okay. So then let's get into a proper drum kit. I guess. I don't know. I mean, or we can just keep going on the sort of free stuff. Is this free? I get the feeling it is. RRA snaps, claps, stomps, and shouts. I think. Red Room Audio. It's free. There you go. Boom. Or pay what you want, but yeah. Where's the stomp? Right. So, just gonna do that kind of thing. Yeah, I think, yeah, something like that. They're a little bit, the samples are a little bit late. So I'm not going to quantize it. Let's just go with these drums. Okay. What else have we got? Oh, there was a thing through Native Instruments the other day. That was a not reactor, battery. There's a load of samples from various artists. Community library. Where is it? Samples. No, or maybe kits. Yeah, so there was like people had sort of it's not here for some reason. It says it's loaded up, but no, it doesn't look like it. Maybe maybe user. No. Community. There we go. So there's this, yeah, there's all these people. So BT Just Plays, Junkie XL, Richard Devine. I don't know who these guys are, but yeah, there's like, it's mad, like. So yeah, there's all this sort of, all this stuff. stick a 4/4 beat under that, you'd be laughing. What is going there? Yeah, so yeah, then there's all kinds of different loads of samples. So that's useful. More vocals.
When you're next to me,
I don't know why it's all gone weird now. Interesting. Total nonsense. Right. Where's the old pitch? There it is. Anyway, so that's that. It's interesting. There's some cool stuff in that. And that's free. Nice. What's this final acoustic? Then there's load of mad modular stuff, but I think, to be honest, I just want a straightforward, come on Just Blaze, give me those straight up beats. Ooh. that's nothing. In it, yeah. He's got to have a good energy company to keep all of those LEDs flashing. I'm still not convinced by any of these, to be honest. Just need a straight up kit. So let's get rid of that. Let's go drums, acoustic drum kit. And why would I want a beatbox kit? Right, there we go. It's not very acoustic. Has to be said. Session kit, there we go. Maybe I do want a sort of... Yeah, maybe I'll just go 808, sod it. Or DMX. That's where my dog's at. Yeah. Yeah, might put in some other stuff for that. Do I have any like... Oh yeah, I've got some sort of free samples and stuff we can use. Come on. Hurry up. Wow. What's happened there? Finder has decided it doesn't work. Oh, now it has. Now it does work. Right. Yeah, this WAV party, that was, I think, there's like a sort of busted 808 thing. That was free, or at least sort of pay what you want type thing. It's not helping. Euro rack party. That's hats. There we go. I mean, it's kind of, you get these things and you're kind of like, just, there's loads of samples in here, and then you realize, they're all the same samples, just slightly different lengths. It's like, why not just give me the long one and I can shorten it, rather than give me loads of different. Anyway, this trauma pack's ace. There's loads of weird stuff in here. Oh dear. Yeah, there's all sorts in here. Yeah, let's use some of that. Basically just stuff to play with. I wonder if the evil snare. Ah, damn it. Great having like samples that are already just combinations of loads of snares, and then you can sort of lay that back in the mix. It just thickens that clap snare sort of combination. think I'm not sure if this is really helping. Yeah, that's not great. So let's get some more cushion stuff in here. I think, yeah, that one. I think. Yeah, let's keep that going. And all of that. And we can pull it out. Yeah, take that out. Take all of this out. Pardon me. Okay. So. think that needs to keep going. Right. Forgot about this. Yeah. Okay, you can guess where this is going. Take that out. Right, there was another sample pack that was on sale recently that went on sale. There's the Sparrow one, which is on Beatport, not Beatport, Bandcamp. J Sparrow. There's also one by Shades, which is EPROM and Alex Perez. And there's some pretty nasty bass sounds in that, which is great. When you just sort of don't want to be tweaking synths all day and you just want something quick to load up. In fact, I don't need this open. I'll just load it into a sampler. So... so much good stuff on that. I must have had a lot of fun making that. Yeah. I'm torn between that one and I think this one. Right. So let's pop that in the sampler. I'm going to convert that to the I don't know why there's not an option to just make it the full sampler, but yeah. Then this way I can just give it full velocity. And then you can even give it a glide, make it legato. So, and then what you can do also, because obviously it's a finite length, it stops there. So then the higher up you go, it's going to be quicker. So if you want to extend it, you basically put it on a loop. Mode. Alternate. So and then you can sort of, as it gets to the end, and you want alternate. So we could even just move the whole thing. Yeah, so, and then you can obviously make it shorter if you... which is fun. Much prefer it with a few voices. Obviously that is ridiculous. And then we could probably lose a lot of the bass on that, which is a shame. Let's use this one. Nuts. Okay. All right. So, what key are we in? Okay. It's just a bit annoying that the voices on the sampler, sometimes they sort of slant to one side, maybe two. Yeah. Okay. I think we need a Okay, and phase 2, and we can do some other. That's cool. I quite like that as it is. Just going into there and then. Okay, right. Then I want just a straight sub. No. Just get the old ES1. Yeah, or maybe it's a bit too low. Just gonna open a window. Oh, that's better. Right. Okay, I think that sort of build needs a bit of sort of like a small dark room, maybe. Yeah. Okay, so then let's go put something else in. In fact, just remove that. Solid. Okay. Need something a bit faster. Maybe. Yeah, I'll use the wonk, the death wonk. Okay. You know what? I think it's probably better take the unison off, take the detune off, and then just put it through a chorus. This is also free. This is great. This is the Juno chorus or replica of the Juno chorus. Yeah, I might just leave that one on its own. So then what I need to do is take this bass one and then replicate it. So this is the mid, and this is the sub, and we take the chorus off the sub and then just low pass it. And then we high pass this one. One sec. What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you want to do it? Or should I stop? Alright, Alright, okay, I'll sort myself out. Alright. I don't know if anyone's still watching, but getting quite hungry. So I'll probably stop in a bit. I think everyone's pretty bored with my messing with sample pack stuff. Anyway, let's have a listen. Yeah. What? Why is that playing two different hits? Okay. Get the old 808s out. Come on. No. I want to do triplet. Nice. That's the point. What's even going on there? And I kind of want to randomize the pictures on these as well. Just going to do 0 for that. reverse it for some reason. There we go. See how that works with the drum beat. Then we just got to do something different for the other time round. Maybe start the same. Ah, this is different. That should be a tom. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should use that instead. It's not, it's all very out of time. The samples are not chopped properly. That's quite annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to basically get rid of all the kicks from that. and then just have the hi-hats. Is it even? Ah, it's because these are off, that's why. God damn it. Right. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, so that is that idea, based on a few little free samples, creating yeah, I don't know, maybe we don't need that shaker at the start and we have something else. It's like yeah, don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. But yeah, some cool little freebies there. Plenty to look into. Check out the EEPROM sample pack. Sorry, the Shade sample pack, EEPROM and Alex Perez on Bandcamp. Check out the Sparrow sample pack as well. I haven't got around to downloading it yet, but I'll probably do another little session on that. And yeah, oh yeah, the Spit. If you've got a bit of money, Spitfire audio. The British Drama Toolkit is a lot of fun. Lots of nice textures to play with in that. Check out my Bandcamp, ruxbin.bandcamp.com. album on its way. I've sent it off for mastering, so exciting times. Looking at distribution, probably going to be hitting around November time. But yeah, keep an eye out and take it easy. All right, have a nice weekend, everyone. I'll be back next week. I've got sessions with I'm doing some mix work for Verb T. Amazing stuff he's got coming. Unfortunately, I can't live stream any of it because it's very hush hush. But exciting times. And hopefully I'll do another stream at some point next week. All right, take care. Bye bye.